Hi everyone, Assalamu alaikum, Woman Jika, and welcome to season 3 of The Bent Spoon, brought to you by Thorn Harbour Health. Food is a universal language. There is a deep connection between our culture, our identity, and food. When we share our food with others, we not only share ourselves, but our culture, our identity, our religion, our tradition, and heritage. So let's take a trip around the world and explore our connection to food. My name is Ms Katalyna, your host, and today on this episode of The Bent Spoon, we're going to Cairo in Egypt, where Cairo is the biggest city in Africa and the Middle East. So Boudie, welcome to The Bent Spoon.
Thank you. Hey, my name is Abdurrahman, or you can call me Boudie. My pronouns are he, him, and I'm gonna cook tameya for you. The main ingredient for falafel, tameya, is split fava beans.
What's the beans?
Split fava beans.
Split fava beans.
Yeah.
What does it taste like?
I never tasted it because...
I'll taste it for you.
But you know what? We have to actually
Let me taste.
soak it overnight. So why don't you grab this one? Maybe we can taste this one together.
Okay, so you want this one?
Yes.
Right.
Because this is very dry, but when you soak it overnight, it becomes more softer.
Yep.
And then we can have a taste and see.
That's crunchy.
Yeah. I like it. Trust me, in the end, you will love it.
Oh, that's nice actually. Okay.
So we're gonna also have some different spices to add, like garlic powder, coriander, and cumin, chili flakes, some onions.
Nice. Are these like your common spices that you use in Egypt?
Onion, garlic for sure, and also the greens,
Oh,
parsley, coriander, and dill.
Yep.
Like every time I cook something, we need to put lots of that.
Oh wow. Well, I love coriander. I have it on everything. Pasta, pizza, you name it.
I love
Even
all
desserts.
herbs. Yeah, they give a different taste to everything. Like fresh herbs are amazing.
All right. So what was the first step that we need to do?
So I guess we're gonna start by
Oh, how long do you have to soak this for?
overnight.
Oh, overnight. That's right.
So yeah, it takes a lot of time. So like I would
see that.
usually, Thank you.
I'll just put it here for now.
So I think I generally put.
Nice. And do you cook this often?
Yeah, actually in Egypt and Alexandria they call it falafel, and in Cairo they call it tameya, and the rest of the Middle East they call it falafel as well. I don't know why we call it tameya.
Oh, well, that's an interesting fact.
Yeah.
Right. And then what else do you put into this? Or do you mix this first?
No, I mix them all together, so like that's like a one bunch of things. So these are like herbs, so I would like take like a half of it and just put some here.
Okay.
So
you don't
this
need
is
to
like
chop all that.
parsley, coriander.
Lots of coriander.
I love coriander. Oh, that's for you. Dill. And also the trick is not to put much greenery generally, and be cautious of the greenery because it can turn it into liquidy, and you need to do it differently.
Oh,
and then
okay.
we put
So it's safe to put in the amount of coriander that I've added to it?
just for you. If it comes liquidy in the end, the trick that I do is usually that I add more dry herbs, and then it like holds it up together better.
I see. What kind of dry herbs would you?
Garlic powder.
Oh, add more of this. Okay.
Yeah, the better the taste is better. Never enough garlic.
Yeah.
That's my go-to. I also like to peel the onion as much as possible without.
You don't use the skin. You don't like the crunch.
So yeah, I also just like, doesn't matter how you cut it because it's just all gonna be in the processor. So just like whatever
And for this, is there a certain time of the year that you eat this the most?
So, generally,
Yeah.
we eat it all the time, but
Okay.
during Ramadan. Ramadan is actually the name of the month from the Islamic calendar. The Islamic calendar goes by the moon cycle. So when you see the moon until it goes to a full moon, and then it goes back to zero again. That's how the moon cycle works. So Ramadan is one of these months. So it's a 28 days where people fast and slow down their lives and try to reconnect with God. And it's kind of like filter for all of the year before that. People fast from sunrise to sunset, and the whole essence of fasting was for the person to remember what is like for a poor person not to be able to eat. One of the things of Islam is to be good to your friends and be good to your family and connect with your family. So it's good to sometimes even some of these families I don't see them only except during Ramadan, because from Ramadan to Ramadan you get to actually visit everyone, share food with them, talk with them. So life slows down and you get to do the simple things slowly and reconnect with everyone and with God.
Yeah.
So we have 2 meals during Ramadan. Just before sunrise, even if you're sleeping, we would wake up very sleepy, but that's the only chance you get to eat, so you have to wake up and eat. And then we'd eat this kind of thing, because it's usually what we eat for breakfast in normal times, but so that's why it's our early meal. So we eat tameya, and then fool, and then some eggs, and then some salad. Ramadan in Egypt is very different than Australia because everyone is in this time set, or in this setting. We have a big community of Christians in Egypt. I know they're 15%, but Egypt is 100 million, so this is 15 million, so they're a lot as well again. And they don't eat during the daytime, as respect for their Muslim citizens. I mean, it's a brother thing. I'll just respect what you're doing. So everyone does not eat in the morning. If you want to eat, you can eat hiddenly. Don't show it that much. Restaurants only open at night. Everybody in the morning is slower. Working hours are shorter. People are praying during the night, and it's a very different setting, so totally. And then there's lots of people visiting each other, and there's many events.
Nice.
We also add some garlic.
Yeah.
Lots of garlic.
Yes, I love garlic too. So,
If you
lots
love
of
it,
garlic.
put more.
Yes.
More.
There we go. The more the better.
Yeah. And then some cumin.
Maybe we could just check it now.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes. See, I would be, I'll do really well in Egypt.
Garlic powder.
Garlic powder.
Garlic all the time, every time, all the way.
Yes. I think garlic powder takes it to some kind of different level.
Yeah. These are
Or brings up the garlic.
coriander seeds.
Okay.
And then salt. I like fresh pink Himalayan salt.
Yes.
It's much more healthier than the sodium salt. That it feels better to see it crunch itself. I'm already very messy, like always.
That's okay. We're gonna do a clean up afterwards.
So yeah, that's about it.
Oh, really?
Also chili flakes. Yes.
Yeah.
I almost forgot about that.
Yes.
I like my food spicy, but
I like it mild spicy.
we'll see about that.
What was this one?
This is for later.
Oh.
That's the secret ingredient.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
With the
Do you
milk.
add this? Oh, sorry.
So this is actually baking powder,
Oh.
and we add it after we finish, before I cook it, because it gives this fluffiness to the tameya
Yeah.
that I like, rather than it being very dry and
Do you mix it for very long?
Yeah,
that for very long?
I keep mixing it and then maybe with a spatula if you have one over
Yes.
there.
I only learnt what that is yesterday, by the way.
Spatula?
You know what it's called.
Yeah, I like cooking. So
And
look, can you like, do you have a look here, like starting to like mix together and so
Oh, it smells really nice.
yeah,
I love that smell.
I'm excited as well.
It's like greeny, garlicky, herby.
I'm a very community-oriented person because I have a very big family. I have a motherly figure in my life who's my aunt, and she's like kind of the matriarch of the family. And she's very. There's always this figure in the family who likes to make sure everyone's alright, talk to everyone, ask them how they're doing, make sure like they're on the right path, invite them for Ramadan iftars, and it's a big responsibility, and I think as a culture we very like this is how we all ask about each other, make sure that I'm very close to all my like I think I have 26 cousins. We all are talk to each other all the time, make sure everyone's alright, we're happy when we see each other. Like I have a big family and so when I came to Australia and there's no one, so I needed to create a family. So that's why I always like go for community and find people and ask about them, make sure everyone's alright. It's just how I am.
So Boudie, now that we've just done a nice little clean up, what's the next step that we need to do?
Yeah, so that's like how it looks like, but I think maybe we can first get the pan.
Yeah, of course.
Put some oil, get it heated up
Yeah.
a little bit so we can get the oil.
Hot and sizzling?
Yep.
Yeah, of course.
Lower.
Yes, take control. That's good?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we can put the oil.
Yeah. You don't want it to be too hot or...
Yeah, I just wanted it to like heat slowly. Don't want it to like give it like so much heat suddenly.
Yes, because I'm wearing a very expensive dress. How much oil do you need?
Yeah, I think let's put it all and see. Generally, like you have to like deep fry it, so it needs to be.
Deep fry. Is
That's
that
why I'm
enough
using like a
or
small
more?
pan. So yeah.
More?
More.
How's that look?
Yeah, I think it looks nice.
Yeah?
And sounds nice too. So back to
Anything
this.
deep fry is nice.
So now there's two main last ingredients that
Yeah.
I really like. So we put an egg.
So because this was in the mixer, it's all
Yeah.
blended. Is this what the consistency that you like? This fluffy?
Yes. So like, see, like it's all
Oh, okay.
just together, and it's not so wet.
Ah,
It has
okay.
to be a little bit because also the egg is gonna make it a little bit more wet now. So
Yeah.
it's important to make sure that.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Not
Can I
just-
taste it?
Yes, I actually taste it. I really like the taste of it. It's like it's all like herbs.
Mmm.
It's a lot of.
Oh,
can you feel the
yum.
garlic that we put? Lots of garlic that we added.
Oh, I love that.
So yeah, I can see like the eggs. It's giving it a little bit of a fluff that we really like,
Towel.
and
Nice.
big spoon of baking powder.
What does this do?
It also adds to the texture of it and making it soft. Cause it's nice to like when you eat it, you like it's just
Oh,
you're gonna
okay.
see, but yeah.
It's like fluffy,
Yes,
airy.
exactly.
Okay, nice. And do you always use baking powder?
Yes, it's yeah. I think this is how I was taught to do it.
Yeah.
Not everyone use it, but it makes a big difference.
You know how you mentioned earlier that different parts of the Middle East call it something different?
Yeah.
Do they also make it different as well?
Yes. So there's a huge difference between each country how they do it, and the origin of it also. Everyone claims differently that they originated it. Personally, I don't care who started it. I feel like instead of like fighting, oh, I did it first, I did it better, we just say like, oh, we all share it, we're all doing it, and that's what unites us. Cause like we're all doing the same food, so like it's unity instead of like it's a point of unity instead of a point of like fight. So
Yeah.
I really hate it when like, oh, I did it first. I'm like, no, we all do it, so let's
All over
enjoy it.
this. I have a small little ball.
So this is how I like kind of shape it. I just take part of it
Yeah.
and then I make sure to do like.
So will this rise?
Sorry?
Will this rise? Because that looks small. I've seen it before, they're quite big. Or do you like it small?
I like it big.
And we are talking about these.
So yeah, so this is how actually I gotta test it first. See, like, I think
No, it
it
still needs
a little
bit of heat.
Yeah, so usually also like I put some sesame on top of it like this. Not so much.
That's sizzling.
Yeah.
But that's little.
Yeah. So, and then I just drop it like that.
Oh. Look at that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you wanna try to do one of these?
Okay, have a try.
It's easy and simple.
So like this?
Yeah, but remove
then
no. Carve like the extras. Yes, exactly. And just like with the back of the spoon,
Yeah.
make it like, see, like how I.
Oh, okay. Like this?
Yeah, as if you're like making a little bit of a bowl, kind of.
Yes, we do like bowls.
Yeah.
At the St. Spain.
And then, yeah,
And then put that in here.
drop it.
Oh! Jeez. My dress.
You're doing fine.
And then how do I slide it off?
Like this, exactly like this.
okay.
Slowly but surely. I'm gonna remove the extra ones just so we won't have.
Okay.
Put them here for now. There's over there. There's like
You want
something
tongs?
that looks like a knife.
Oh, this one.
Yeah. So and
What
then
is
like
this called?
I have no clue. And
Me
then
too.
go underneath it and flip it.
Oh, like this.
Yes, but slowly.
Ah.
Yes. And then this one too looks ready.
Look at that.
Yeah. Can you see the color?
Yeah.
The color is amazing. This one is not ready yet.
Oh,
so
not
you can
ready.
Leave it.
Okay, go back in. You're not ready. Come back. Come back next week.
Exactly. So yeah, I keep on filling it up.
So do you know how long? Do you like time it like for a few minutes or anything like that? Or you just wait till
The
it goes
worst
brown?
thing about my cooking, I'm very bad with telling you what ingredients to use or what time you can have to do this.
Oh, okay.
I just,
You go by.
but I use all my senses.
Yes,
I listen to what's
You see.
happening. I see.
Do you
I
feel?
taste. I touch. I use all my senses.
Oh, nice.
So yeah,
Look
I
at
think
that.
we can also get the plate that has the
Okay.
ready.
So who taught you to cook?
So I think I learned cooking from a young age.
Oh, that's smelling nice. Yeah.
Both my parents were always working, and I
Okay.
think I had to cook for myself a little bit.
Ah.
But we had a cook that comes to us like and then cooks for the rest of the week
Yeah.
sometimes. And I think I learned cooking by observing what she does.
Oh, wow.
So I look and I learn easily. I think we can start removing this,
This one?
but maybe we can get the
Tongs.
tongs this time.
Okay. Oh, so you learn how to cook by just watching?
Yes.
Oh, wow. And who taught you to cook this recipe?
The cook in our house. Yeah, I think it's ready. It looks nice, and we can actually like lower or turn it off.
And then what do you eat this with? Oh,
So
ready?
yeah, I think they're all ready. Growing up in the Middle East, I grew up in a conflict area where there's so much war happening around me, starting from Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria, Yemen, Libya, Palestine and Israel. Of course, that was always there and forever is gonna be a conflict. It's tough. I think I realized how much tough is it when I came to Australia, because these are your neighbors. Like, you share borders with all these people. We were in some wars, we were part of these things. so you always feel that you're in this struggle and in this war. And here in Australia, because it's kind of an island, so there's no struggling with the neighbors. so there's a big, very different feeling to growing up here and growing up in the center of the attention of the whole thing. And this I was saying while I was cooking, that we all shared this burden together. All of the Middle East countries, we share it together. We share food together. We share everything. And then when I go to someone and he tells me, oh, falafel is a Palestinian thing, oh, falafel is a Lebanese thing, I'm telling him, like, wait, don't tell me, I don't care who started what. I mean, like, we're gonna all eat falafel, tameya, whatever you call it. It's the same concept. It's vegetarian. I love it. Let's share it. Let's have fun and eat it. Don't tell me, don't like look for differences. Look for point of unity. So we do like a tahini sauce that we do with tameya. It's like you get the tahini paste.
Yeah.
And
what's a tahini?
sesame paste. It has like the same look and feel of like a hummus.
Oh,
But
okay.
hummus is more of like a Lebanese, Syrian, more of we use tahini. So first you put it like this, and then you have to like change the texture by adding some acid to it. So I'm gonna put some lemon.
So this is
sauce.
already made, but you're adding.
No, this is how you buy it. Just
Oh, okay.
And this it's like a
Can
sesame
I taste
paste.
it? I don't think
Yeah.
I have much of this.
Yeah, it's my favorite. I love it.
Tastes like peanut butter.
It's sesame. No.
It's changed. Tastes like something else.
It will
It's got a
totally
nutty
change
taste.
now. Yeah. So
Oh, look at all that lemon.
yeah.
So because this is quite thick, so this is
Yeah. So some
be
also vinegar.
okay.
This is like, see, like now you keep mixing it,
Yeah.
and then the texture will change and become it's becoming stronger and stronger.
Oh, okay.
See?
And the color not going to change, obviously.
No.
Okay.
But what did the
Oh, okay. Is
acid
it getting
do?
thicker?
Yeah. The
It's
acid?
getting thick like me.
No, you're amazing. So
Oh, wow.
see?
I thought it was going to get watery
No.
because of that lemon.
Yeah, the acid changed the whole texture, like you see. So then I'll add cumin.
Yeah.
And
Cumin.
so,
And this
garlic.
is garlic. Okay.
And that's like garlic squeezer.
Oh. Is this to what's? Oh, okay.
See the garlic.
Yeah. So you can't use like finely chopped. It's got to be like.
Squeezed this way, yeah, it's easier. I think you don't want to feel the garlic when you eat it.
Okay.
You want the garlic to be like very subtle. So if you finely chop it, then you'll have like
A crunchy.
yeah.
Okay.
You just want to feel the taste itself.
Yeah.
So again, I love garlic, so we're gonna
Me
add
too.
more and more. Do you wanna try and
Yes,
squeeze it this
please.
time? Wait, let me just put this.
Okay. I don't need a license for this, do I?
Let's just put one for now.
Beautiful. Oh, is it getting stuck? Okay. Oh, wow. Now I've got to ask you, your name, Boudie.
Yeah.
Oh, is it short for anything?
Yeah. So my name is Abdurrahman, which is, I know, has many letters that is hard to say.
That's your first, was that your whole
That's
name?
just my first name.
Oh.
Abdurrahman.
Yeah.
But then it's long even for Arabic speaking people.
Yeah.
So everyone's called Abdurrahman.
Uh-huh.
It's called Boudie.
Oh, I see.
It's like Richard and Dick.
Yeah, Richard and Dick. Okay, we're going there today.
No, we're
We
not.
like a bit of Richard
So
and
yeah,
Dick.
we put a little of water
Yeah.
to start and soften it down. So again, like I don't know how much water to put, so I start putting a little bit of water
Okay.
and see how the texture
So
is.
it's going to be more smoother.
See now it's returning back to its, not
That was so
returning
interesting.
100%, but it's a third texture. So it keeps moving from this
Yeah.
texture to this texture. Oops.
Are you trying to get to this texture? or similar?
It's very different.
Okay.
It's lighter,
Yeah.
basically. So see, like the water changes now to a lighter
yeah.
color.
Wow.
But
amazing.
but yeah, see now it looks like hummus almost.
Yeah.
But it's tahini. It's something else.
Yeah.
But you just can't have it from the jar like it's sold. You have to like do all this process to make it like a tahini salad. I also forgot to put some salt.
Yes.
For
So
taste.
I don't really eat a lot of salt, believe it or not.
Can
I
you
don't-
feel? Can you feel like the texture like is very different than
Yes.
this than what was
This
with
one's-
acid
yeah.
than anything else?
This is like,
So yeah,
it's thick, but it's smooth, but light.
do you want to like give it a taste now and see like
Yes,
the difference?
please.
You can definitely dip your finger. It's the best way to taste anything. How does it
that's
taste?
nice.
Do you feel the difference in texture now and the taste? I mean, so you can't just have it like the way. You have to like do this lab experiment.
I love the garlic in there.
Yeah.
I love that.
So you get like a tameya and dip it. So now it's almost ready, so we can start
Are we ready?
eating.
Okay.
How exciting!
Nice.
I came to Australia, very excited to discover this new world, and 6 months in, Corona pandemic started in the world, and we went into lockdown, which was very isolating. But I think I managed to build a community and meet a lot of people and pave my way through it.
Now we're ready to serve it up.
Yeah.
What's the next step that we
So,
exciting step?
yeah, usually we eat it with fool. So you just said like fool and
Fool.
tameya.
What's it called?
Fool and
Fool.
tameya. So it's a different kind of fava beans. This is split fava beans.
Yeah.
This is like fava beans itself, but it's boiled, and you put some of like tomatoes and garlic and give it some nice taste. We can also put the tahini in this bowl
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
Ooh, look, it's so yummy.
You know, what I like to do is I like to cheer people with their achievements. I know that you won an award. What's this award that you won?
Yeah, I've won the Globe Community Volunteer of the Year award, I guess.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, I came to Australia 3 years ago,
Yeah.
and 6 months in, we were all locked in, and
Oh, wow.
I didn't have lots of friends and family, and I was lonely and sad.
Aw.
So I wanted to have a community, so I applied to as many volunteering opportunities as I can and filled up my week while doing my master's
Yeah.
and studying, because I'm just like an active person. I need to do lots of things and connect with human beings.
That makes sense that you won that award. So
Yeah.
congratulations
Thank you.
to that.
Yeah.
So we're going to cheers to that.
So I'm gonna like put some of the tameya
Yeah. Tameya.
here nicely,
Nice.
and then get the fool closer.
So is these two are like dips.
That's the main thing actually, but
Oh.
let's do it in season 4.
Really? You're putting it out there?
So you can get like a spoon, a small spoon, so
Yeah.
you can taste the fool.
Okay. Do you want
And,
a teaspoon?
I just want you to show like what I was telling you about the falafel is different. You can see like
Wow.
it's soft
Yeah,
and
it's fluffy.
it's
like
fluffy. It's like you won't
Not like
feel like you don't need much sauce, but
Yeah.
still there's tahini. So we can like just get some tahini, some
Okay.
falafel, and let's dip it in the sauce like this. And
Okay, let me try that first. Let me get this piece. Okay. It sounds crunchy. when you eat
yeah.
it.
So usually also you add bread to this mixture.
That's. I'm sorry, I'm hitting you because it's yummy.
I love it.
Okay.
Also, radish is very nice, like
Oh, that's so nice.
nice to eat with, like gives some freshness. The food
And
also.
then you eat it with this.
Yeah. So usually all these things you eat with bread, but I like to keep
That's
my.
really colorful. That is so delicious. I love it all.
It's done really well. I'd like people to take from my episode that living in the Middle East with all these conflicts around, I think our governments forget to look about humanity and human rights. And generally, I think it's a very important thing to remember that all different minorities need to be acknowledged and taken care of. There are different people around the world, different religions, different sexualities, different hopes, different dreams, different way of looking into the world, different food, different. Everyone's different, but we should just all accept each other and love each other. And again, like, love the difference and like say, oh, I want to learn this from you.
Well, Boudie, I just want to say thank you for coming by to the Big Spoon.
No, thank you for having me. It was amazing to have a chat with you,
You're
as
welcome.
always.
And thank you for sharing your culture and your religion with us. We appreciate that. So thank you for coming by.
Thank you so much. Thank you for watching my episode. For the recipe, head to the Thorn Harbor Health website.